we're actually going to study. And my face is bleeding because I can't leave my acne alone because I have to scratch it constantly because why wouldn't I? Of course, I get a text message the second I get onto a call. If you're not studying as well, you're going to be really, really bored. You probably can't hear it, but the wind is being crazy. I have a math study guide. And also history work to do because I worked on a club thing instead of actual schoolwork with permission of a teacher. And so now I have to like catch up because I said I was going to. Hello, Strawberry Jam. If you're not doing work, you're gonna be really bored. Yes, you are the first one here. You're gonna be really bored because I'm actually doing work this time. I say that every single time. I'm like, I'm gonna do schoolwork, and then I never actually do. Sorry, I get stuff to stack my laptop on. So it's at the level I need. Okay. This is my timer. Pomodoro. I want you to be able to see it. Because if you can't tell, I'm not a perfect person, and my room is absolutely a disaster right now. That's what I'm going to be doing in my breaks. There we go. I'm so smart. I should have done this yesterday or whatever. I don't know. Yesterday was a very odd day, and there was like 20 people all of a sudden, and then everybody left, which is normal, because this is about average. This is what usually happens. Okay. We're gonna do math first for this work segment period thing, and then we'll do this history work that I have to do. But we're doing this first because I actually feel up to it, and that's a rare occurrence because I'm not great at math. Also, I look absolutely atrocious. I need to wash my hair. I need to shower is what needs to happen, but I will do that. I always say that I'm going to do that after I get my homework done, and then I actually end up having to wake up early so I can do it in the morning, which I prefer to do in the evening because I feel like I sleep better if I shower. But anyways. Okay. Because my teacher is nice, she usually lets us pick if we want to do evens or odds, and so I usually pick I'll pick one and then I'll do whatever else I need to do. So currently, right now, I'm doing odds, and then if there's something that I don't understand how to do, I will do more. Or if it's something like this one has 6 like mini questions underneath the main thing, so I'll do like half of those, but those aren't numbers, so it's not necessarily odd or even. I just pick like there's 6 of these, so I just pick 3 random ones just to try to give me a good amount of like covering all of the different topics and things, especially for a unit test like this is. Also, I don't need these because I'm not working on the computer. These are blue light. I don't actually need glasses. I have 20/20 vision. I mainly wear them for fashion, which offends some people, but whatever. Turn on a movie upstairs. There's a sudden noise. Yep, I wear them for fashion and because I get headaches if I stare at that for too long. Okay, I'm doing probability, and this is actually conditional probability. This is a list of definitions, and then formulas with the definitions, and then like notes for me to know what the heck I'm doing. And we're actually going to be allowed to do that in the test tomorrow because some people, me, aren't super great at math, and so for our grade to be any good, we have to have a little bit of extra help. Slash, she doesn't want us to like actually fail her class, and so she gives us extra stuff. Yeah. That was a good 6 minutes of not doing anything properly. Okay. 52. And there's only 4. So given it's a red card. So here's how math works. I'm going to teach math to you people. Okay. Mason randomly chooses a card from a deck of cards. Okay. A card has 52 cards in it. A deck of cards has 52 cards in it. What is the probability it is not an ace, given that it is a black card? Okay. So a black card is half of the entire deck, which 52 divided by 2 equals 26. So that is our denominator, because that is our first condition. That is our A, right? So now I have to find the probability of B, given that A has already occurred. So A has already occurred, that's 26. Now we have now we have we had to find the cards that are not an ace. That is a red card. So we have 26. How many of 26 are not, or I think I said black before, it's red. Probability that it's not an ace is we just deduct the ace from all of the red cards. There's 2 aces, so 2 minus, or 26 minus 2 is 24. So it's 24 over 26, I believe, if I'm doing this properly. Which, if you simplify that like I'm doing, it's 12 over 13, which could be correct. I check all of these. I do all of the questions, and then I check them, and then I do anything again that I did wrong, or I do another one if I did it mostly correct and I needed something to do I needed to do something differently. Okay, out of the 318 sophomores, 14 are taking Algebra 2 and 102 are taking Chemistry. So this is where I just do a Venn diagram, because the formula for this equation doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't make any sense to my teacher even. So she just says do a Venn diagram because it's so much easier, and it actually is. So what we're doing is you draw 2 circles that overlap in the middle. Now in the middle is whatever that specified number is. There's 26 taking both classes. So now you're going to take the number for one class, and you're going to subtract the middle number, 26, and you're going to get 114. Now that is for class number 1. Now for class number 2, you're going to take the number of people in class number 2 minus the number of people that are in both classes, which is 26 again. So you have 76. So in total, we have 14 plus 26 plus 76. That is 216. So that's not all of the sophomores. 318 minus 216 equals 102. 102 of them are taking neither Algebra 2 or Chemistry. If a sophomore is chosen at random, find the probability that they are taking Algebra 2 if it is known that they do not take Chemistry. So you have to find all of the people that don't take Chemistry. That's 102 plus 114. That's 216. And then given that they're taking, or the probability of they're taking Algebra 2 after they don't take any of those is 114. So 114 over 216 equals 19 over 36. Approximately. That should be correct if I'm doing it right. Okay, now this one has a chart thing. First thing I do is I go ahead and I add up and write down the totals for all of the different lines on the chart. So right now we have, I might get in trouble for saying this actually. I don't want to get copywritten, whatever it is. A group of cell phone owners, were asked whether they had type A or type B. Use the results of the table to find each probability. So we have male from type A and male from type B, and both of those two ended up with the same comment. I'm reading again. 64. And then females that use type A and females that use type B is 61. And then all male and female that use type B is 72. And all male and females that use type A is 53. Okay. So given that, nope, not. Okay. A male owner that owns type A, or type 1, whatever I was saying before, that's, I forgot to do the total. Don't mind me, just being super smart. 125. Okay, so that's 125. That's 34 over 125. 34 over 125 equals, it does not reduce. Okay, now we have somebody that uses type B if they are a male, which is, that is, hold on, if they're male, total males equals 64. Apple users that are male, oops, I said it, whatever. It's Apple and Android. I might get in trouble, but I'll live. 30. Just so you know, more people use Apple, which is a bit of a bummer because I usually use, Algebra 2. I'm super smart and get to do Algebra 2, even though that's the class that I'm supposed to be in for my age group. Yeah, Algebra 2, and then I'll take Geometry next year because I haven't done that yet. So that's fun. Anyways, so 30 over 64 equals 15 over 32, which is just halving it. Okay, now we have a female given, she uses an Android, so that's total Android users, which is 53, and then females, which is 19, which you just do 19 over 53, which cannot be reduced. I just did a whole page. I'm so good at this. Now, this one is where it gets complicated because this calculator, I don't know how to get it to just be in decimal form, because if I put a decimal in, if I put 0.2 and I search it, it's just going to get, or search it, if I equal it, it's just going to give me 1 over 5. Now you'd think, oh, just type in 1 over 5 and you'll get 0.2, right? Because it'll just change it to whatever form you want. It doesn't. It's just 1 over 5 equals 1 over 5. So it's not super duper helpful. Hold on. I forgot. I usually lock that when I live because I have a 2-year-old sister who likes to barge in. So, and for her safety and security and whatever, I don't want her on camera. Okay. Or on live camera. Okay, so basically what I'm doing for this one is you have to take the numbers of the thingies and then they add together to be a total of 1 in the very corner, but you have to do the decimal points, the percentages or whatever. So basically I have to add up. Okay. I have to add up. I have to add up the chart like I did with the other one. So 60. Nope. 46 numbers. That's. Sorry. Sometimes it helps to say it out loud, and sometimes it's just distracting. So let me do this really fast. Okay, total is 103 plus 8 equals. That's a weird number. That can't be right. Well, that's right. I just feel like 191 is a weird amount of people to survey. Hello, Izzy. Are you the Izzy I know? Comment and say yes if you're the Izzy I know. Because I will say a special hello to you. Anyways. What was I doing? Okay. So we had to find the percentage that is in the same comment again. Okay. I have to find the percentage of the thingies for the thingies on the chart. Yeah. So the table, it shows a number of gold, silver, and bronze medals won by the United States and then China during the 2012 Summer Olympics. I have to find the joint relative and marginal relative frequencies. Super simple, right? So I have to find how much of each of the thingies are the thingies. So I have to find 88%. How do I do this? I don't remember how to do this. Hold on. I have to find 88 is what percent of 191, and don't tell me how to do it. Like, that's super easy to just type out. But I need to know how to do this for tomorrow. So part of the studying process is remembering how to do things that I did last week. That's super. Super close. Where did you go? I just have to look at a homework page. Yep, because I didn't do one in notes. Yeah, I found one. Okay. Did I do this on a quiz the other day? I may have done this on a quiz the other day. That might be even easier, because then I could see if I was doing it correctly. I did do it on a quiz, so it's going to be even easier because it's marked on. Okay, which I did do this one correctly, so I did it right here. So basically, what I did. Okay, yeah, it's the percentage of the thing, right? So I'm going to skip this one for now, so I can do this one in peace without the feeling of being judged, because it's taking me a really long time to remember how to do this one. But I do only have 20 seconds of work left, so, you know, all is well, I guess. How did I find that number? Hold on. There it is. Okay, I did just divide it. I remember now. You just divide it. I'm just not super smart. Okay. Now, why is it on a long break? I didn't do a whole thing already. We're doing a short break. Because I don't deserve a long break yet. I don't know if you can tell. I do 20-ish. I think I did 18 minutes. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Maybe. I usually do like 15 to 20, anywhere in there. Sometimes I do 18 if I'm not feeling totally up to doing just 20 minutes, but I still want to do a lot of work. I will do anywhere from 15 to 20 work sessions, or minute work sessions, and then I will do a 5-minute short break, and then I'll do another work session, and then like a 10, depending on how long I had my work set for, anywhere from 10, 12, 15 maybe long break, depending on what I need to get done that's not technically schoolwork. Hearts just flew across my screen and I don't know what that's about. But anyways, so I'll do that to work. I've tried doing, which is mainly for ADHD, but or ADHD people, where you just like set 3-minute timers. You're like, you tell yourself, I'm only gonna work for 3 minutes, and then usually you're like, oh, I'm gonna work for another 3 minutes because I'm getting stuff done. I tried that. It doesn't work. For me specifically. I don't know. I feel like 3 minutes isn't a long enough time to get anything actually productive done. So I set it for like 5 minutes, but then it's kind of defeating the point, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. So, I'd usually crochet or clean or something in this time, but I might as well talk to you because you're here. So, you all, because there's a whole 3 of you watching. So, for the club that I'm in school, which I don't know how clubs are set up in other schools, ours, because it's a small school, it's just during a class period. They'll plan it out like once a month. They'll have a class period dedicated to clubs. So this one is this upcoming Thursday. My brain eluded me for a second. This upcoming Thursday during like 5th period, I think, maybe 6th, is our clubs, and I'm in tabletop games this time. And so last semester I was in pep club, but I kind of realized that when sports are over, pep club is going to have nothing to do for like half a semester, over half a semester. And so I was like, well, that's not going to be very fun. And then also, I'm a nerd, and the people in tabletop games, some of them were playing D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. And as hello, Josie, is that your? I don't. Is that how you say your name? I don't want to like hurt your feelings. I'm not good at things. Anyways, so I joined that club to do D&D, and we're gonna do like a battle royale type thing. We met one other time, but it was mainly just everybody getting their character set up because a bunch of people that were playing this, like that joined this semester, they joined tabletop games to play D&D, but they had never played D&D before, so they needed characters and needed explanation. So that's basically what we did all last club meeting. So anyways, we're gonna do like a battle royale type thing. Yeah, okay, I got it right. I think I can't really see your comment. Juicy, cool. What was I saying? Anyways, so we're gonna do like teams, and then we fight each other just so we get used to battling D&D style, I guess. And my teacher, who was like, "Hey, we're doing D&D," I usually play as like a rogue. I like being a thief. I got really good at playing a narcissist. Because it's everything that I want to tell people and act like, but I can't because it's not socially acceptable. So, I play a really big jerk who doesn't care about anybody, but in real life, I let people walk completely all over me. I am a doormat. Anyways, so I am in charge. He wanted me to make, my teacher, he wanted me to make like the map because I am artistically inclined. I don't know words. I'm good at art stuff most of the time. So he put me in charge. I have 5 minutes. He put me in charge of the um the map basically, and I'm an overachiever, and so I'm making a coliseum instead of drawing one out of cardboard. Because he had wanted me to I drew a grid on a piece of paper, which is what he said to do, but he wanted me to just draw a coliseum around it. No. So I cut a base out, and I'm gluing cardboard together to make a coliseum. I'll make a video at the end of the school year of all of the art stuff that I did in art class / extracurricular stuff that I just thought was really cool. I have a fantasy map that I made. A couple like realism type things. That's a really long comment. I'm gonna have to get close. Yeah, that is true. That is correct information. I love that I don't do that. Yes, I know I have to find a balance, but brain says no, so I don't. Anyways, I have to get back to math now, because math. Okay, so basically I figured it out. You're dividing the numbers, the total number, and then the other number. So I need it in decimal form, and I'm gonna have to use my laptop. I still have my timer going. It runs when there's another tab there. So I need calculator, which I don't usually use the calculator app because it looks like this, and it's just annoying. But we're gonna use it instead of just using Chrome because I'm filming. So I'm gonna resituate. Fair, yes, I know. Okay. Okay, so we have 103. Nope. 191 divided by 103. Okay, so that is going to be one. That's wrong. How did I do that? Did I do that wrong? That's correct. I put them in wrong. Okay. Because it all has to add up to 1 in the corner. So, I did say it, but it's okay. I can say it again. I'm in Algebra 2. So that's fun. Right now I'm working on probability and statistics. This is a study guide. I have a unit test tomorrow. Yeah, it was very smart to film while studying for a serious test because math is my worst grade. I do have it up. It is up. It is an A, I think. It could be a B. I need to check the grading, like rubric, because it doesn't actually. Not rubric. That's not what I want. Scale. What was I saying? I need to check and see. I don't remember what is technically an A. But anyways, that's my lowest. I have a very high. I hope a very high GPA. I haven't checked in a while. So I have to. I work hard to get a better grade. I have done a lot. I've done so much like extra credit work and stuff just to get my stuff up. In multiple different classes. Like my English class is also pretty low. Low for what I have. I have all A's and I think I have 1, maybe 2 B's now. I think my math grade was a C before like the last grade paper thing, it was a progress report, so it was just from this quarter. It isn't like my official grade, but it was like 102 or something in math just because of all of the different stuff. Yeah, algebra 2, there's some things that I understand and I love doing. Like we learned how to divide polynomials. I can do that. You need me to teach you how to do synthetic division? Call me up. I can teach you synthetic division. Synthetic division of a polynomial. I couldn't tell you right now, but I liked when we graphed absolute values because I could draw absolute values correctly with a ruler. Parabolas, not so much. I was not as good as parabolas at parabolas, but good for you, man or girl. I hate the. Okay, good for you because I could honestly never. I would freak out. I would not be able to do it like whatsoever. I wouldn't be in AP Calculus to begin with, so there you go. Okay, I need to actually do this. Okay, we have 46 divided by 1 That's 0.24. Okay, we have 0.8, 1, 1, 4. Okay. Okay. And now I need to double check these because I always check as I go because if I get something wrong, maybe I'll catch it. I don't usually, but maybe I will. One of these days I will. Okay. Actually, I think technically K because I rounded it. So one of these needs to be rounded differently. Okay. Not that one. That one's correct. Maybe this middle one. Is it just 15? Hold up. It was this one. It's 15, not 14. Gotta check your rounding. Hello, Mirabelle. It was hard. You're hard. Sorry, I'm missing the comments because I'm working like I said I was in the title of this video. Or in this live, whatever. Okay, I need to actually get this done, like, with haste. Okay, this is the same way as the other one. Point 20, nope, point 20 plus point 15 plus point 12. That's 47, not 46. That's gonna mess something up. Okay, so the 20 has to be wrong because the others are right. Okay, we're just gonna go with it, and then if it messes up, whatever. At least I know what I'm doing. It's just the rounding is gonna be a little tiny bit off. Point 24 plus, excuse me. What is going on? Okay, we're just scrapping that. Okay. Point 24 plus point 19 equals 0.43, and that's 0.30 because I can do basic math in my head. And then I should be able to do these in my head all the time because those are really easy. Okay. Now I have to make sure that these add up to 1. Ha, it did. Okay, the rounding was correct. I just was overthinking it. Okay. Now this is where it's easy. And that's just the hardest part because I can't use this calculator because it gives me fractions and stuff instead of this. Okay. I'm gonna work for this working thing and then we're gonna call it quits. The live quits, not the homework. Because y'all are distracting. Even though nobody told me that I needed to do this, I just thought that it would be a good idea, like I do every other time. Okay. My siblings are downstairs. Hold, please. How do I... Okay, I think they went away. Probably not. They probably just went into the other room, but whatever. Oh, my hair is coming out of the ponytail. That's my sister. Okay. If you hear her now, she's just climbing up the stairs very loudly. Hello. Is that Emery or Emmy? Emery. Hello. If I ever butcher any of your names, just yell at me and I'll apologize. Okay. Now, I need to put these in decimal form. 0.152. And we have 5 minutes of work left. His answer is 0.44444444444445. Hello, Millie. Okay. I don't really want to start a whole nother section for 4 minutes of work. But we do what we gotta do. Okay. Binomial probability and binomial theorem. I'm doing math homework. I'm in Algebra 2. This is for a unit test tomorrow. This is the study guide. This timer has almost 4 minutes on it, and when it's done, I'm leaving. So you came to the end of the live. How dare you? I'm not mad. I'm kidding. This has basically just been me doing schoolwork this whole entire time, which, is what the title says that it is, but, some people don't read those, I guess. Anywho, math. If n is a natural number, then a plus b to the power of n. We are the same age, almost. Okay, I need to find this answer. Okay, the soda company is printing prizes in the inside of their bottle caps with a 3 in 5 chance of winning. If Tom purchases a 12-pack, find the probability. Okay, so probably need to write something down on this one. Okay, I have this paper that has all of the definitions of all of the different things, like binomial theorem and binomial probability. They're written on there. But I need to know... Oh wait, hold on, I got it. I was looking at binomial theorem instead of binomial probability. I remember what I'm doing now. Okay, so what we're doing is you're gonna take n is the natural number, which is, he has a 12. C. Okay. So he has 12, and then we have C for combination. Are you swift? Do you mean swifty or do you mean fast? Because that could mean two different things. Am I a swifty? Not necessarily. I don't not like Taylor Swift. But she's not like my favorite person in the entire world. Like, I know the name of some of her songs and some of her albums, but I couldn't tell you her cats' names or anything. Am I fast at math? Not really. I don't, whatever you were asking. I think I answered the question. To get exactly 5 prizes, he would have to, hold on. Is it just 12 of 12? I don't know exactly. I have a minute to figure it out. So, yes, I love my pajamas too. These were from Christmas, and this is just a bodysuit that I don't actually have together, that I wore at school today. That doesn't smell very great because I wore it to school today, and it was hot at school today. So, okay, I have a 3 in 5 chance of winning, and this is going to be whatever that number is. Is it just 12? I guess it could be 5, because it says exactly 5 prizes, so it could be 5, and then we have 2 of 5 with the probability of not getting it, and then 12 minus 5 equals 7, I guess. So we have 12 combination 5 times 3 over 5 raised to the 5th power times 2 over 5 raised to the 7th power, which gives me 0.10, nope, 0.101. Maybe. I'll check my answers. Okay. That was my cue to leave you. So, thank you for watching. It's actually showing that there's 0 people here, so that might be a good thing. Yeah, remember, God loves you. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.